one of my favorite passing concepts to use, and actually comes out of one of my favorite formations, is out of the A spread. As you notice here, this is the A spread. We'll click in it, and it's called triangle. With the play as is, I like to run this play from the right hash. A lot of things get open here, regardless of man or zone. So let's just pick triangle. Since we're running a 4-wide set, in a real game, we'll probably see a lot of nickel or dime. Let's just do nickel to make things a little bit harder. If you could run it against nickel, you could definitely do it against dime. So let's do it out of nickel. We'll do a random formation. I'm on the left hash, but I like to run this play out of the right hash, again, without flipping the play. Okay, let's just see what we have here. The defense isn't man. Neither outside corner's moved. And you notice the free safety is going to cover north, L1, our go route. Against man, what I like to look for, obviously our first read is our cover 0 read. If both safeties come up, go to your go route. If not, we go to our out route, our square, which is Pearson. And sometimes our running back can get some good separation from his defender, which is going to be one of the two linebackers. But again, against man, if cover 0, we'll go to L1. If not, we'll go to Pearson. And if we don't think he's open, and if we think Hurd can get open, our halfback, we'll give it to him. Don't worry about triangle or circle. Those are more for your zone reads. But for now, we'll look at man. So let's run the play. Looks like they're cover 1. Let's just go to our out route. That's a good play here. Let's see if we can make a move. Okay, let's go to instant replay. We'll zoom out here. We identified that it was a man, so all we had to read first was if both safeties were going to come up. Snap the ball. We noticed that a strong safety moved up. That means they're in cover 1. So that means you go on to your second read, which is square. Now, I could either go to square or I could go to our halfback. He probably could have had decent separation. But I love out routes against man. The receiver's good about shielding himself from his defender, and he can make big plays, as what he done here. So we can zoom back in. I just done a normal pass there. And again, a 20-yard gain out of that. Okay. I think they're in man. Again, we're going to do the same reads against man. We're going to go to L1 if both safeties come up. If not, we'll go to square, or out route, or we'll go to our, I don't know what you want to call it, it's like a post route for our running back. It looks like cover 1, so let's just go back to our receiver. It's just a bad throw. Now the defense is in zone. When it comes to zone, what I like to look for first is the right side. There's basically two routes you need to look at here. First is actually your halfback. It's quite possible that the middle there could be wide open. The linebacker spread out, playing zone D. That gives your running back a whole lot of room to work with. If not, your triangle, your zig route to the sideline is an excellent route on the short side of the field against zone. That little post corner route on the right with a Malone circle, it's a useless route, especially if it's on the short side. So he's basically a distraction for the defense. Again, this is zone, so we're going to look at two receivers here. We're going to look at a running back first to make sure the linebackers create a space up the middle. If not, we'll just go to our zig route and groom. Made a little hard pass there. Okay, let's go to instant replay. Remember, our first read was to see if the linebackers gave us a gaping hole in the middle. So you could tell they didn't. That linebacker is in the middle waiting on them. So all we do is just go to our zig route. And it, again, it's cover 2 zone, cover 3 zone, 4 quarters. It doesn't matter. The zig route will get open. It was a good throw, but even better defense by the corner. Knocked the ball out of his hand. So we made the right read. Just needs to make the catch. Okay, the defense is in man. If you notice here, we'll just go through our normal progressions. If cover 0, we'll go to L1. If not, we'll either go to square or out route or to our running back. That's a terrible throw. A little too much touch on there. Both safeties are coming up. Now, normally we would like to go to our go route. If he's double teamed, we'll just go to our out route. Nope, it's just single man. Give him a little time. Let our receiver go underneath it. It's a good catch. Let's go back here. Now, the defense just told you what it was going to do. Both safeties came up automatically, even before we snapped the ball. Now, it's possible that the free safety and the corner covering north would have double teamed him. But in this case, that corner blitzed. So we knew that our go route was in single coverage. So if you just give it just a couple seconds that everybody kind of get out of his way, you could just lob the ball by just barely tapping the button and let him work his magic. We can zoom out here. Nice little 5-step drop. Good catch. Good game. Okay, let's go back in practice mode. Okay, you notice the right corner moved around, the nickel back moved around, linebacker moved around. It's obvious that they're in zone. So only two reads we're going to look at is our halfback, see if the defense gives a gaping hole in the middle, or we'll just go to our zig route. Good catch there. It was a pretty tight window. Go back to instant replay. I automatically noticed that linebacker stayed in the middle, so that means we'd go into our next read, which is the zig route. Now, the corner could have made a big play right there. I got lucky. And what I actually done wrong there, just didn't give him enough time. If I'd have done about a half a second later, he'd have had a better separation and probably got a much better gain. Now, let's go back to practice mode, and we're going to zoom out with our coach cam and look at the corner. Okay, none of the corners move, so they're in man. That linebacker's covering north. Remember, that is our first read against man if both safeties come up. If not, we'll go to square. If not, we'll go to our halfback. Snap the ball here. Both safeties come up. Give it a little time. Lob the ball. Give it to north. Oh, it's just good defense there. But that's the correct read, though. Let's zoom out here. Both safeties come up, so it's obvious. Let's just go to go route. We didn't have to go to him. We could have went to our out route. He could have had decent separation there. Thankfully, we chose not to go to our running back because you've noticed both safeties standing there pretty much acting as a spy. So the correct read was there. It's just really good defense. Okay, let's zoom out. Okay, they're playing man. The free safety is going to cover north on the go route, but he'll still be our first read if both safeties come up. Nope, it's cover one. Let's just go to our out. Make a good gain there. Again, they're playing man. Let's see if both safeties come up. It's good defense. Again, this is man. Nobody moved except for the safety covering crew. We'll go to our go route. If not, we'll go to our square. Playing cover one. Do a little bullet pass this time. Okay, picks up 5 yards. Zoom out. Playing man again. They're running the same play. Let's see what happens here. We'll go to our go route if it's cover 0. If not, we'll go to square. Yep. Coming up. Just it's a good defense there. And I probably backed up way too much, too. Okay, same play. Playing man. Just a bad throw. Okay, they're playing zone. We're going to look for our halfback if there's a space across the middle. If not, we'll go to our zig route in the triangle. Little space there. Good. Okay, that gives us an opportunity to look at, see what happens if. Notice there's quite a bit of little hole right there, right at the hash for a running back. Threw a bullet pass, probably threw it a little too hard, but he caught the ball. Try to make a play, but it's still a good 7-yard gain. And I didn't have to go to him. I easily could have went to my zig route, and he could have been open. But I made the right call there. Okay, we're going to go back to practice. We're going to zoom out and see what the corners do to identify coverage. Okay, it's obvious the right corners, or neither corner moved, but both safeties are double teaming both outside corners. So it's obvious our only route we need to go to is north for a go route. If we could just create just enough space, enough time in the pocket, he should be open. Just lob it to him and see what happens. Just back up a little bit here. Just lob it to him. Let's see if he can get underneath it. Nope, just good defense. Let's run play again. Oh, they're going to go back to the same one. Both outside receivers are being double teamed, so let's just go to north on our go route. Again, just give him a little time to make some room. That was good defense there. That was a good catch, really good catch. Let's back out. Okay, defense is in zone. What do? We'll see if there's a hole across the middle for a halfback. If not, we'll go to the zig. Not much of a hole, so let's just go to our zig. We give him a little bullet pass. That's good defense. They're playing zone again. Let's see, there's no hole right there, so let's just go to the zig. Uh-oh, got some room here. Hopefully by now you understand the power of this play. I mean, you just got options. You don't have to worry about motion. You don't have to worry about audibling to something else. Just very effective all around. Okay, let's run this one last time. They're playing man. We'll go to our go route if both safeties come up. If not, we'll just go to square or possibly our halfback. Both of them are coming up. Lob it to him. See if he can make some magic here. Oh, I should have caught that north. Alright, guys, thanks. Hopefully this was helpful. Use it, abuse it, have some fun. Talk to you later.